Today we'll be doing our preferred method of treatment for cellulite, and in this case we're going to be using a very large head. As you can see here, we have the Gymna 35mm head from Storz. Really, for cellulite treatment, the bigger the head the better, and this is a really nice size head. We're going to be using it with our favourite settings. So because this is a big head, we're going to come up quite a bit. In this case we're going to come up to 3.6 bar. We're going to be doing the back of the thigh and the buttock. You see the compressor charging. So we're going to go up to 4,000 shocks, and we're going to run this at 16 Hertz. This should give us plenty of power into the superficial layers and plenty of cavitation. So we're going to do our snaking method of treatment, and first of all we need to apply some gel. So take the shockwave gel. We're probably going to need quite a bit of gel for this. So we put some gel onto the back of the thigh, coming up onto the buttock, back round again. Take our shockwave head and just spread out the gel. We're going to come around the lateral aspect of the thigh, which is one of the common problem areas, up onto the buttock, to the base of the buttock, down towards this side. Unfortunately, across the greater trochanteric bursa, that can be quite tender, especially at these sort of settings, although it does die off after a while. So we're going to come across this area, back down here. Try and keep the gel spread out if we can, just to keep some contact between the skin and the head. Okay, here we're going to go for 4,000 shocks, so this is going to take a while. You don't want to go too fast with the big head, you go steady away. Work our way up the outside. It's going to be tender as you come across the bursa. On the first treatments that can be very tender. Come back around in a snaking movement. You can hear the power going through the machine. You can see the gel already cavitating. There's plenty of cavitation at these settings. See the redness, the erythema already building up. You can see the gel coming off the end of the head. Tends to get everywhere, does the gel. Be very careful you don't bring your eyes down to eye level to see what's happening. You will get gel in your eyes. We come the opposite way now. Again, a tender area, you can hear the tone change as you go over the bursa. Often tender as you come up into the gluteal region, especially around the sciatic nerve. Although remember, the sciatic nerve is a heavily myelinated nerve, so you won't be able to damage it. Shockwave can't damage the myelinated nerve. Around the area. It may have seemed like we started with a lot of gel, but the gel's starting to evaporate and disappear now and bounce off in every which direction. You see we've already got gel on the other side. Coming back up in our opposite snaking pattern. trying to make sure we're filling all the gaps. This may seem like a lot of power, but it's going through a big head, so you don't get that much power per millimetre squared. Coming up towards 4,000 shots, as this is the biggest problem area. I'm just going to come across this area again for the station. I'm going to snake around the shorter distance. Happens to be the most tender area, unfortunately. And there we go. 4,000 shocks to the rear of the thigh and the buttocks.